Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing today? Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Hopefully, everybody's having a good evening so far. We are back with some more Need for Speed. We're getting ready to get back into the 100% event grind, of course. So let's get right into it. Of course, hopefully, everybody's having a good weekend start to the weekend so far, of course, and everybody's having a good day as well. Let's just quickly do that. All right, controller is on. I should probably have my chat open on the phone because I forgot that I play this game on full screen. So 1 minute there. Let's just do this really quickly. Have the chat open right here and get things underway. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting back into the grind. It's been a minute since I think we played the game last week pretty much, right? The last time we did the 100% grind was last week. So it has been a couple of days since we've done anything on the game, but we're back, of course, to do some more shenanigans and continue on with the grind. So far, what are we at right now achievements wise? Let's see the percentage, because we'll see here we're 27% of the way. It literally is about right now. The big thing what we need to continue doing is literally what I said, is like continuing through the story mode. Once we're done with the story mode, we can then continue on and do more other shenanigans. Now, the only thing I need to actually kind of get done is the drift track record, and we should be able to do that. Now, from what I've been told, the thing is, right, is what my understanding is with the drift track record is that I can kind of cheese that in a way if we have a drift event. Okay, so we have a drift event around this track, which I don't know which one it is. Let me just check. So this one I think should be no. Actually, I think I can do it on any one. I think I can do it on any one. So but basically the idea is I'm supposed to set a track record on any track, on any sort of drift track if I want to, and I have to just do one lap and try and set the drift track record. So I'm gonna try it here, and I'm gonna try and set the drift track record, because the idea is basically I have to set the drift track record on quick race. Basically, I can do it in quick race, and then I have to go into the event itself and do it there, basically, or not set the track record there, but basically set a similar record there if possible. So let's try and do that right here if we can. Now I don't remember what scores I need particularly for this circuit in specific, but let's just try and set the highest score we can, of course. That's gonna be the best bet we can do. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Go back and forth. Sweep the corners in. There we go. Beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. Kick the car out. There we go. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough. Gamer, what's up, mate? How are you doing? Let me just check. Drift track records. Need for Speed Underground. I have no idea what they've done. It's something in the code. I don't exactly know what it is. So let me have a look and see what it is. Retro achievements. Let's see. Because this is something that I'm still trying to figure out what is the actual requirements, but I need to figure it out. Let's see. Where is it? Drift track record. Devilish Drifter. This is the one we need. So the drift track record here, and this is which track again? I don't even remember. I should have probably checked which one it was. I can't remember which one it is. We'll have to see which one it is. Let me lower the volume a little bit. I hope it's not too loud. 1 second here. Actually, you know what I need to do probably is lower the music audio, because it is very loud for some reason. I'm gonna just switch off the music. We don't need the music really, because I don't want to get copyright claimed, and I know I will get copyright claimed if I do it. To be honest, I've been taking the hits on these, to be honest, more so than anything else. It's been ridiculous. Every time I stream Need for Speed Underground, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. It is what it is. All right, so which one were we doing? Drift Track 4, 46,000 points, 46,630. What did I get? Oh shit, are you serious? 46,490. God damn it. So 140 points off, man. 140 points off. Are you serious, game? Alright, we need to set that track record, and then we can just see if we can try and achieve it in the event itself. but I don't think we need to. So let's try and do it this way. Come on. Let's just try and set a really good oh, fuck's sakes. All right, we just need to do one lap. The thing is, we need to just set one lap, do it in quick race, and then go back into underground mode immediately. And we'll do the drift track again, so that way we can see if we can maybe do it in that as well, of course, if possible. But let's see. Come on, there we go. Good drifts. Come on. Ah. Alright, nothing there. Come on. I just need to be able to set another 20k here. Can I get even 20k from this? Oh, come on. No, it's not gonna happen. I knew the moment I hit the corner, it was not gonna happen. Fuck's sakes. Alright, let's see what happens here. There we go. Oh no. Eminem. That's not good. That's not good. Come on. The problem is getting the initiation to go is the biggest issue. What I'm gonna do, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and see if I can do this. 1 second, let's go back in reverse. It's gonna reset me at some point. Let's see where it resets me. Okay, that's fine. Because it's gonna give me a bit more of a jump start. My day's been good, man. My day's been good. Had a good day off so far. Had an interview early in the morning as well with the company. And it went pretty well. So let's see how it pans out. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna get this top score here. Because we've already got this one. Had an interview early in the morning as well on my day off. So that was pretty good. But it went well. It went super well. So I'm not too fussed about it. I'm gonna see how it all pans out. Because that's if it goes well, that'll probably be where I end up going to. And hopefully on a more permanent basis then. Obviously as a result of that. But let's see how it all pans out. There we go. 75k on one lap only is insane. That's actually the biggest I've had so far. But yeah, we'll see how it all pans out. Of course, we'll see if it goes well and everything, because if that happens, then it's pretty much sorted out. But yeah, otherwise my day's been good, been just relaxing, to be honest. I was watching Formula 1 right after that pretty much, and then I just knocked out for like a few hours because I've just been so tired. And then yeah, then I've just been chilling. I finished off this as well, the Star Rail Annie event as well. I finished that off. That was finished off and done with. So that's also pretty much done. Still very fun, and I'm still grinding it, to be honest. I want to try and see if I can reach max level on the characters. Hopefully it's something that's achievable. But at the same time, I'm hoping it's achievable. But at the same time, I kind of hope it's also infinite at the same time, just so that we can just see how crazy the numbers get. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see, of course. We'll have to just wait and see. Ooh. That was very close to being a bit of a disaster show there. Come on. Can I get a better drifts there? Come on, give me some more points here. Come on, there we go. Let's see if we can. I just want to see if this trick works, because according to the people on the good old website, said that it does work. So let's see. But yeah, I was just playing some Star Rail as well earlier on, just doing some shenanigans with Caceres, and man, she is so good. I mean, especially when I was trying her out in this, what's it called? I was using her in Divergent as well, trying to do the Threshold Protocols. I did Threshold Protocol 5 finally, and I was able to just get all the victories in a row with her, which was so good, to be honest. It's been so good. And it hasn't even been perfect runs. Oh yeah, by the way, funny thing as well is, like, I was doing one of the Threshold Protocols, and I managed to get Ronmei, and it gave me everything I needed for Harmony. It gave me, like, all the Harmony thingies, all the Harmony blessings, as well as also along with it, like, all 2000 Cosmic Fragments. So I literally just chucked in the Firefly team and cooked with them, basically. It was great. It was so fun. I can't believe I got Ronmei so quickly again. After going the entirety of last Divergent universe with no Ronmei, getting her back to like two times already in this one is insane. It's definitely not back to back. It was more so like, it was definitely ways away, but still. But yeah, man, it's been good. It's been overall very, very good. There we go. This drifting event has been insane. Surely I better be getting like this. This is, I think, the drift record period. Let's see what it is. Come on, tell me I'm going to be in a this import tuner. I think that should be the magazine. Yes, there we go. I've got both import tuner magazine ones, so we're gonna be back to back in magazines. Let's go. So that's the achievements done. That is one of the harder achievements, I think, to achieve in the game. So yeah. So let's be both magazines. There we go. I love how they're basically the same thing. Effectively, it's the same magazine. Same magazine. They just wanted me in it. There we go. So now we need to just get the sprint track record. The sprint track record is going to be a little bit more difficult, I think, but we're going to see how it pans out. Is there any new car we got subsequently that I can use? Not really. This one I need to check, actually. Let me see. 1 second. This is the car I'm trading from. Trading to. Yeah, there's not much. Nah. I think we just need to wait for... realistically, I think we just need to wait for this. What's it called? I have to just wait for getting the RX-7 in this. That's going to be the next car we should upgrade to, basically. But the Miata is literally, like, just broken to another level, it feels like. Castrice is fun for sure. Yeah, man, I've been enjoying her massively. I've been just really enjoying her, to be honest. It's been quite a lot of fun using her and trying her out and all that sort of stuff. It's been good. It's been good. I still want to work on her kit a little bit more, like her relic pieces. I mean, I've seen that Chinese player who's, like, gone crazy with her. It's ridiculous as to how much that guy put into her, man. Pulling her 88 times to get variable die to be able to reroll the stats is insane, man. That is something you know what? Fair enough. I respect the dedication put into that, to be honest. I do respect the dedication put into that. But, god damn, man. I can't imagine doing that. Dog, I'd be just saving the golden companion spirits for basically, you know, future characters, not fucking variable dice, man. It's insane, but fair enough to him. But yeah, I'm probably gonna work on her relic pieces a little bit more. Probably I just need to chuck in a couple of rerollable dice if I can, basically. Wow, that was close. I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit concerned that I was gonna ram into that car there. That was very close for comfort. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, the next car is pretty far behind, so we'll be okay. We just need to catch up to these guys. We knocked him out. That was unnecessary, but let's see. Let's use our nitrous to catch back up, I guess. Man, I can't wait to get into Need for Speed Underground 2 because we're gonna avoid the whole no NOS refilling thing. And thankfully that game doesn't have this stupid thing where I can't refill my NOS. Alright, let's go this way. Woo! Get that hang time, baby. Whoa! Cut right behind him. Alright, let's go this way. This will give me a little bit more easeability into getting through here. There we go. Yeah, we're good. The other guy got hit by didn't get hit by a car, but hit a car. Yeah, we're doing wonderful here. Whoa. I don't know what happened there. Alright, he's right behind. You going for Escoffier and Genshin? No, probably not. I don't know what she exactly does. I haven't actually looked into her leaks or anything, to be honest. Haven't really felt like looking into her leaks, to be honest, necessarily, because of course I don't know if I'm gonna go for it because of Skirk coming in 5.7. But yeah, I probably will be skipping her because of Skirk coming in 5.7. Although knowing my luck, based on what little I've seen, is that I think she's supposed to be like cryo support, basically, which is gonna be really annoying. And oh my god, this is gonna be really annoying. Please. Oh, he crashed. But yeah, if she's cryo support, then it's gonna be kind of annoying. I can't lie, broken if her current kit stays the same. Wait, really? Oh no. That's gonna be really frustrating. Come on. Can I get past Autumn? No, shit. Please hit something. God damn it. He's too good. We'll have to restart the race. But that's concerning if she's broken, man. That's kind of annoying. But I mean, at the same time, I kind of want Skirk because you know she's also going to be kind of crazy in a way as well. Because I think what I've read is that she's going to have something similar to Malvika where it isn't going to be energy regen based her ult. It's going to be something else entirely again. So that's also made me quite curious as well because we know how broken Malvika is as well with how often she can ult and stuff with the whole Night Soul thing and everything. So we're gonna have to just be patient and see. What I might end up doing is, oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, come on. I thought he would have hit the barrier. Basically reduces cryo and hydro res on enemies. Think of her as Chevrus, but for cryo and hydro teams. Oh. Shit. Okay, yeah. And I mean, especially being her 5-star variant, basically, of Chevrus. Yeah, that's gonna be nasty then. That's gonna be nasty. Oh, no. Yeah, that's concerning. I mean, I'd like to get her then, but like, I'm not gonna force it. What I might end up doing is, if she is kind of broken, I might do a couple of multis on her banner, but I'm not gonna try and force it again as well, like, to be honest. Because I really want to get Skirk, and I want to save up for also what's gonna be coming in 6.2. I mean, they've been doing a good job in hyping Not Cry up, to be honest. It's been really exciting, looking forward to Not Cry, of course, with everything that's been happening, not only just in-game, but also with, you know, social media stuff, the web events they've been doing has been pretty hype, man. It has been really hype in that sense. So I kind of am looking forward to saving up for whatever is gonna happen in Not Cry as well. Dawood, welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, come on. This is kind of annoying, man. I've been really poor so far. Holy shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to the car ahead. To be fair, remember, Rubber Band is soon as well, but yeah. Heals as well and does damage equal to around Emily, so I would be surprised if her current kit stays the same as well. Yeah, I think with the way what you're suggesting is support, heals, and does damage around Emily. Emily's level, and Emily is not bad, so yeah, I think that would be kind of crazy. I'll say yes, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know if that would stay. I think they'll change that for sure. That's a little bit too broken, unfortunately. Alright, let's break here, go through here. I see the smoke trails, so he's definitely right up ahead. Is he going through the shortcut? No, my chance to catch up. The only issue is I've not been able to get enough balance here, so come out very awkwardly. Come on, where is he? He's crashed. He's crashed, he's crashed, he's crashed. Let's go. Finally, we were able to actually get a win in this race. Come on. Just needed a little bit of recovery there. Needed a little bit of recovery there. Alright, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Lovely. Come on. But yeah, I would be very surprised if they kept it the same because of how much she's doing. They love nerfing the thing as well. The only reason I may go for Skirk is cryo. I agree, and especially if that leak is true, which 2 or 3 leakers are agreeing it is true. If in the Abyss we need 3 different teams, I mean, I have 3 different teams already. Malvika is going to be one, right? Malvika's team is going to be one, so that's one. Thankfully that doesn't share anything with my Farina and Raiden team. And then I can use my Bloom team maybe, but I'd like to use something a little bit different if possible as well, you know? So, yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see is there. But it's open world, so you have to drive to the locations. Isn't there a game like this, but it's open world, so you have to drive to the locations? Need for Speed Underground 2, Most Wanted, Midnight Club. You can look at so many different games. But yes, Need for Speed Underground is one of the oldest games. They actually wanted to make Underground 1 open world, I think. But they had to save it for Underground 2. And similarly, Underground 2 was supposed to have co-ops, but they saved it for Most Wanted. So, yeah. Freeze will basically be revived. Yeah, that's what even I'm thinking, is maybe going for Freeze meta again. You know, back in the day. I mean, I remember having to use the Freeze team so much back in the day with Ayaka. Of course, so yeah, I know that's just not the right line. We should just go run the outside. I think that'll be better. But yeah, Freeze is gonna be basically revived, man. So after so many years, last time we used the Freeze team was basically in 2.x era, basically, because back then we had to use Ayaka, Shenhe, Venti / Kazuha, depending on what you had, of course, at the time. And then you chuck in maybe somebody like Raiden or something to basically be able to gen ults effectively. Wait, what just happened there? Why did my controller go so weird control-wise? Shenna has used Shenna rerun when main banner rerun when my controller just went super weird there. But anyways, but yeah, I mean it's gonna be quite funny to see her come back as well. Triple cryo, double cryo. I mean it'll probably end up being double cryo and this, to be honest, in the end. Alright, just had to use the wall to bounce off and get some more speed there. But hey man, I'd love it if she got some use again, to be honest. It'll be so much fun. I don't think that's gonna be faster. Have I switched off? Wait 1 second. Car. Stability control is on. Also, if you're wondering why I'm using automatic, I never use manual in Need for Speed games. I don't mind using manual in racing games, and you've seen me use manual in even like your American Truck Simulator, but like Need for Speed, I just never. Whoa! Need for Speed, I just never use manual. I just don't find it as fun, to be honest. The sense of speed and arcadey feel just doesn't lend into it too well, in my opinion, personally. So I just stick with automatic, and especially because the gearing in Need for Speed is more than fine. All right, let's see. I need to restart because that just didn't go well, to be honest. But yeah, I think what would it be? What would be the best team at the moment for Skirk, I guess, if you're looking at it from a purely like she's your regular run-of-the-mill cryo unit, right? It would probably be her, Escoffier, Shenhe, and maybe somebody like, who else would it be? I was thinking maybe like an Animo unit or something, but like, unless they're gonna do what Star Rail is doing and buff Venti up, I don't see it happening. What else could they do? Who else would be a good unit in that frame? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not going fast enough. What is the one thing I love in Genshin? What I think I love about hating Genshin? One thing I love about Genshin is obviously the just exploration setting. The way the world is so expansive, the different types of map designs and stuff that they're doing and everything. It's very fun and it's very interesting every single time we go to it. It's always evolving in that sense. Can be annoying at times, but can be really amazing at times. And the balance is always nice to see, of course, in that sense. The one thing I hate about Genshin is it feels like there's basically there's a stubbornness inherently in the developer's vision in terms of certain things of what they're doing and stuff. So it takes them a little bit of a time to actually implement things that should have been implemented into the game ages ago, basically. But yeah, realistically, it's not too bad for me personally because everything else really outweighs that bad part, to be honest. Fuck's sakes. Furina works because Oscoffier heals enough? I guess, yeah. But I'd like to leave a Furina on her own team kind of thing, because then I'd have to figure out a different third team, really, which is going to be very frustrating. I'm trying to think. I think the fourth member should probably go to somebody like... maybe another healer, not a healer, but like I need to go for somebody who's good support-wise. I'm trying to think who else would be amazing there in that slot. I folded and I'm pulled Cass. I'm ashamed of myself. I mean, hey, listen. Did you get Triby? Or did you not get Triby though? But otherwise, hey man, come on. It's fine, Lanzo. Don't worry. She's crazy, bro. She's crazy. To be honest, you don't even need to go crazy for her. You just need E0 S0 and you're more than fine, to be honest. Oh, fuck's sakes. Same thing with Pokemon, the games or show in general. Again, I'd say the very stubbornness to change in certain things, basically, I would say. But they've inevitably done it, of course, so I'm not really going to complain too much about that. But I would say the bigger thing I hate is this whole the fact that they've taken bad teams or evil teams and just nerfed them in the sense of what they are supposed to be like, I feel. But on the other hand, on the good side, I feel like Pokemon in itself has never been also like better when it comes to, of course, dealing with new generation Pokemon and stuff. Like, genuinely, I feel like a lot of the newer Pokemon and stuff have been fairly well received. I've personally never really had any issues with any of the new Pokemon designs or anything. I really like all of them, to be honest. But yeah, I skipped Trippy. I don't like. Fair enough, fair enough. But I mean, she literally is one of the best supports. I don't know why you just skip it like that. She was good for Acheron as well, to be honest. The thing is that the only thing I'd say bad about Pokemon is just their incapability of making a good 3D Pokemon game, really, more so than anything else, and the whole evil team side of things. But outside of that, I think they've done a really good job, generally speaking, to be honest. I want to try and perform really well, so that's why I'm resetting this race so that I can get the track record here. But I don't like this track, so I might just try and win this race and then fucking do it on another track, because this one is so rough. I'm not enjoying it at all. Doesn't help when this car is just wanting to drift every 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I managed to get my Switch 2 pre-order also sorted out, so that's well and good. I got it done 2 or 3 days ago. I managed to get it sorted out. Got it from Argos. Like, I think I already said this. I think I already said it. But anyways, so that's sorted out. But just speaking of Pokemon, that's why I was like, I may as well talk about it here. But I'm glad that we're finally able to get 60 FPS on a Pokemon game with the Switch 2 upgrade, or the Switch 2 edition. Was there an invisible car there? My friend's game pre-order got cancelled. Oof. Thank God I didn't buy game, I didn't get it from game, because that was what I was gonna do on day one, literally. The moment the first game pre-orders went live, I was gonna probably pick it up from game. But then I was like, okay, let's just wait and see. I'm probably gonna pick it up from Amazon. I'll see if they did it, but they never did it. And Argos managed to get it up first, so I just was like, you know what, let me just pre-order from Argos, see if it goes through, and hopefully it goes through. And it has gone through. I've not had anything come back to me saying they've cancelled it, so let's wait and see. But nothing's come back to me in the sense of, oh, we're cancelling the pre-order or anything, so hopefully it goes well. Bro got refunded and they said nothing. Oof. Good thing I didn't order it from them then. I would have just not paid attention, to be honest. I would have just ignored it entirely until they refunded me, and I would have gotten maybe a notification for it. But yeah. Damn, Gale paid $400 for a game. I didn't pay $400 for a game. I paid $400 for multiple games. People forget that I'm still gonna be able to play my old games on it. It's not like I don't have like a good library of games on it. He pre-ordered while being a hater. Game fell off big time, bro. It used to be so good, even back in before 2020, really. It used to be really good, but now it's not so great. But I've not been a hater on the Switch 2. I think the console's great, to be honest. The only thing I dislike is obviously the prices of the game, but even then I can understand to an extent all of it. The only thing I don't understand is really Mario Kart World being that expensive, but otherwise I think the prices are fine, to be honest. Since they were bought by Sports Direct. Oh yeah, I forgot about that entirely, to be honest. I completely forgot that they were bought by Sports Direct. Alright, let's see this. Here we go. Oh, come on, man. Really? The race is pretty long, so I'm just gonna continue on. Mario Kart was lagging on the Switch too? No, it wasn't. That was in the, what's it called? That was in the game chat thing. From what I saw, it wasn't lagging during the, this one. Game chat was. The game chat section, and they even confirmed it, that they said that the game chat, or when they were doing the whole Discord thing, basically, that's what it is, basically, so we'll call it the Discord thing. When they were doing the Discord thing, they even said that they had to kind of drop the frame rates on purpose so that everything when it came to the game would work perfectly fine and smoothly. So yeah, the game itself is completely fine. I even watched a lot of the treehouse stuff and it was completely fine. So you were probably you're probably thinking of the Discord thing, which is, I think, fine. I understand if people only just see the Discord thing, then they'll be like, yeah, well, why is it lagging so much? But yeah, actually spreading misinformation. I think it's okay, because if you're not looking too deep into it and you just see the game chat thing, then you'd also think the same. But yeah. Yeah, the treehouse stuff showed everything was very smooth and well, like well running. It was super nice. Come on, man. Just crashing into everything. I'm spinning out and crashing into everything again and again. Well, here's a tricky question. God of War gods or Danmachi god? Which gods? I mean, God of War gods are very similar to the gods that are already present, so it's not really different. I mean, if you want to go realistic, then I would say the God of War gods are a lot better. The Danmachi gods do have a lot of their tendencies shared with the real ones, but not as much, I feel, comparatively. There are obviously things taken from them, but they are definitely also stretched to a different imagination. So I'd say, obviously, if I'm looking at it from a realistic perspective, then them, yeah. But of course, you have to remember that the God of War gods are also a lot more... they're more of an antagonist set of gods than protagonist, whereas in the case of you know, Danmachi gods, they're more on the good side. Most of them, not all of them, of course. Most of them. You did that to yourself, buddy. You did that to yourself, man. That guy did it to himself, man. Gale channeling is inner American. Come on, man. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna be right back. So give me like 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to just go and attend to something really quickly with a neighbor, but we're back. We are back. I might have to go up again just to get water though, but we'll do that in a bit. I forgot about it. I should have done it while I was up, but it's alright. It's alright. There we go. I just need chat to come back up. There we go. All right. Let me just get things underway really quickly as well. 1 second. Everything good? Yep. I only put for cast to test for stuff myself. Stuff for myself. Plus, she has a dragon. My E6 Acheron does less damage in certain scenarios. I don't have either of their best in-slot supports. I mean, yeah, the thing with Acheron is, right, you do need Jiaosho, man. It really is going to help you massively if you do get him, to be honest. Like, I'll admit, I had pretty much admitted that when I came to a conclusion a couple of months back that if I really want Acheron to be her best self, you do need this. Because after a certain point, of course, E2S1 is really good and all, but like, if she's not able to just keep launching her ultimates, which of course with Jiaosho she's able to do so, there's no point then, realistically. At that point, it kind of becomes irrefutable that you do need that support, because Pela can only do so much, you know, Pela can only do so much. Do I reset this race? Nah, let's just get it over and done with. We've been stuck on this one too much. I only use Acheron in PF these days. Well, I was using her in all content up until now, but now that I've cast, it's like, well, no need for her anymore, you know? No need for her anymore. It just doesn't... No, it's not worth it. Alright. I forgot I should have gotten the, this... Oh, shit. I forgot to change my side skirts, because I did get level 2 side skirts as well. But yeah, I just don't use her anymore. I'm not using her anymore. She's just gonna be on the side. Really, to be honest. Let's see. Customize ride. Visuals, body, side skirts. Yeah, we'll take the flash one. We did get a new car as well, so let me just check that. I need to check that. He needs cons for her to look good. Someone has a video on it, and then he went and compared E4 Jiaocho, then compared Cass. Well, I mean, of course, he's gonna be much better with dupes, but I don't think you need it though, as far as I know, from what I know at least. Still not worth it, man. Still not worth it to have a car. A car? To get a new car. Still worth it to have a car, of course. Otherwise I can't do anything, but you can't. It's still not worth it to have a new car. This Miata is still the best car we've got. Alright, let's see what we can do. To be honest, I'm glad we were able to figure out a solution to the lag we were facing at the start of every race. Although, to be fair, that lag used to help me a lot in being able to prepare drag starts and stuff. Oh, fuck. I went into that. I just went into it. I should have just stayed in the lane. For some reason, I thought he was a little bit behind. We're over-revving twice. That's fine. Perfect shift. Ooh. Oh my god, that's so bad. Trust me, Gale, E6 Acheron feels really bad. I might, I don't know, man. I'm just basing it on the fact from what I've seen from other people, man. Other people are making her seem so much better. I'm literally seeing her on Twitter and stuff, and she's still very good. Oh, come on, Gale. God damn it. And she's inevitably, if they're gonna start buffing old characters, then you have to also remember that, well, Acheron is also gonna get buffed inevitably as well. Maybe not anytime soon, of course. She's still very good. But yeah. I don't have any more gears. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad. Will I be able to catch up to that guy in front? No. I mean, if he's gonna be useful in some ways, then of course people will say he's good. But I'm not even saying she's good because of just because she's whatever. But I'm just saying she's good based on what I'm seeing, literally. Oh god, this is actually pretty bad. What the hell's going on? One of my biggest gripes with Genshin is how they got lazy with H's powers over time. I don't understand by that. What do you mean by that? Because his powers have been the same as they've been, generally speaking. In fact, they've brought back some of his powers that they've, you know, you could argue and say they forgot about. Oh god, this is a rough race, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if we can try and at least oh god, I'm not winning this race, man. Oh, she's definitely not Blade or Jingliu yet, man. Those guys are purely coping. Let's go. I gotta just make sure that I'm... Fuck, I should have kept my eyes on the road. Oh, come on, Gale. Let's not fuck it up here, man. Come on. Alright, that's fine. I was trying to just carry him. Meanwhile, Wuthering Waves, you can clear hot content with characters without dupe. I mean, you could say the same thing about Genshin. The thing is, you're comparing two different games entirely. You have to remember that this is... You can't do that in HSR mainly because it's a turn-based RPG. Generally speaking, you're going to be a lot more limited when it comes to skill than you are going to be in a game like Genshin or even... what's it called, Wuthering Waves, for example, because in Wuthering Waves, it's a game that is more dependent on your skill level in terms of how you're manipulating the characters in the overworld. And it's the same thing in Genshin. Why do you think Genshin is so easy to complete end game content like Imaginarium Theater or Abyss as well? Because all it relies on is theme compositions as well as just generally reactions and stuff like that, as well as how good your rotations are when it comes to units and stuff as well. I could say the same thing about Genshin as well. And the thing is, with Wuthering Waves as well, you have to remember is that it's only been like, what, barely a year for the game as well? It's not even had its anniversary, right? As far as I know, I don't remember its anniversary coming up, so... Like, it's, again, you can't really compare the two games. One's 2 years into its life cycle, and another one's 1 year into its life cycle with barely anything happening there. But... Lanzo, you're saying as if you can't clear content with Acheron. You literally were able to say that your first half of your team was completely fine in MOC. So it's not like that's the case. And then you have to also remember that obviously in current MOC, you're obviously gonna see this one being super strong, Castries that is, because it's geared towards her. I'm not able to get a good launch here, man. Come on, that's fine. Oh, come on, man. The problem is it's both cars that are just passing me. I don't know what... This is concerning. I might have to just tune it down to normal if possible, but I want to try and finish it off in hard. This is difficult. This is a very difficult race, man. I'm not able to just get the launch I need from this. Come on, there we go. it's, I don't know. Let's see. Come on, man. This is, I don't know what's happening here. Oh, fuck's sakes. I was gonna crash there. There was no way. Look at Gallagher. He power crept Luocha. He's the reason we're not getting any more 4-star characters. That's insane considering there were literally like 2 other 4-star characters that came after him. Literally. Alright, there we go. That's different entirely. The whole 4-star argument is completely different. But I get what you're saying there as well. Can I... This is a rough race, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I have to just rely on speed now. Can I draft him so I can get closer? There we go. Come on. Here we go. Apparently 3.2 stories 9 hours long. He's about doing right now. Nice. Yeah, I'll save it for tomorrow and day after maybe. I'll do it over 2 days or something. We'll see. Fucking 9 hours long again, man. I don't mind long stories, but that's just ridiculous, to be honest, to have it that long. Alright, there we go. Finally, we can do some more shenanigans. Okay. Let's do the drift first, just to give me some freedom a little bit from doing this one. Can't wait for more black screens, baby. Can't wait for more black screens, baby. Wait, this is this track. No. To be fair, it's anniversary patch. I'd be okay with it if it wasn't the same as the last 2 patches, though. That's the issue. It's the same as the last 2 patches in length, pretty much. If the last 2 patches were less in length and then this was 9 hours straight, I'd be like, you know what? Anniversary patch, sure, go for it. You know what? You're giving us big story dump, big story dump. Fair enough. But yeah. Going side to side, baby. Compass Pela, Sunday, and Gallagher. Gallagher is okay. I mean, Aventurine would probably be a little bit better, but yeah. You literally just have to go for Jiaosho, man. There's nothing else you can really do in that situation, to be honest. You're kind of ignoring the fact that she's the thing. Is she? He's the thing. You're kind of neutering yourself by keeping Pela around. Pela, I'm not gonna lie, like I've been using Pela and I would say Pela has been my biggest weakness, to be honest, in that composition. You lose out so much because the thing is, you have to remember the reason why Castoris is so good, the reason why Firefly is so good, the reason why XYZ unit is so insane is because of their supports. The supports make or break the units in this game. Sadly, you could say, or in a good way as well, you could argue, because you don't need to go dupes in them. Like, it's all about supports in this game. That's the reason why everybody says go supports first and then go everything else afterwards. Or build your DPS unit around the support. Or build your DPS unit with supports in mind. You know what I mean? So just, like, if you want to stick with one character, then you have to go for their support. Otherwise, you're going to lose out massively. I was looking at chat, sorry. I was looking at chat. Cass is good without Tribi, that's my point. I literally trust them without their best in-slot supports. I don't know how much I agree with that, considering I've tried it. I literally tried her without the trivia and felt it was pretty bad, to be honest. Like literally, I remember even before the whole before she even came out, people were testing her with and without Tribi, with and without RMC and all this sort of stuff. And I remember, you know, removing Tribi from the team literally made her go like 3-4 cycles slower, literally, or something like that, or 2 or 3 cycles at least minimum. But like, there is a significant difference there, man. I don't know about that. Alright, there we go. Get some good points there. I mean, of course, you've tested it out, so you know as well. But I feel like, what did you test them out in, if you don't mind me asking? Because if you're testing them out in this, what's it called? In MOC, it's a bit unfair because MOC is geared towards Cast Reese. So you might want to change it up and see somewhere else where you can test them out. A little bit more of an even platform if there is one. I don't know what you tested it out in, because yeah, I would say if you test her out in MOC, then of course Cast Reese is going to be much better. Because literally the whole MOC is geared towards her, so yeah. Fuck's sakes, man. But I think he's getting replaced soon, not sure. I think he's getting added on top of pretty much from what my understanding is. I think people are saying Cypher is gonna be maybe a good option for Acheron, but not as good as Jiaocho from what I've been told. Yeah, don't test out an MOC. Pure Fiction's a little bit of a better place, but still. It's difficult to judge the characters in those positions because of the way the buffs and stuff are geared towards in those areas, in terms of they are geared towards being good for the latest and greatest units, really. That's the whole point of it. That's the issue with these events, is like you can't really get a good judgment out of it because obviously the latest unit is going to be so much better in that sense. Pridwin is being Pridwin though, to be honest. Like they put Firefly down to tier 1, which is completely fine. I think it's okay as well. But it is like, well, she's still able to do really well, especially in like MOC and stuff. She was still fine for me. I mean, I guess I had her E2S0. I don't have her light cone, but still. It's like, come on. But yeah, so like it's I wouldn't really say that it's fair to judge Acheron based on MOC because of the way it is. Again, and you're also doing yourself a disservice to having an E6 Acheron without getting her best support. I think that's just bad decision making on your end, mate. But you do what you want. It's your game, you know. Because right now the way here, I'm just memeing a little bit here, but yeah. I know he looks like an NPC, but you're actually, you know, the way you're behaving is like that meme of that guy riding a bicycle, putting the fucking wooden stick in the wheel, and saying like, why did this person do this to me? Because that's literally what it is. That's literally what it is. You're doing it to yourself, buddy. You're doing it to yourself and blaming the game for not helping you out and making the unit feel a lot better. Because literally, the thing is, while Jiaocho wouldn't help her with her with her initial, you know, ultimate damage wise, what he helps her in with is just pure overall damage. I don't really give Pridwin that much thing. You have to remember that Pridwin is basing it on a lot of variables, and those variables are just they don't really necessarily pan out really well. I think Fei Shao and Firefly might be tier 0 in APOC based on what the latest one was, but still, like, come on. To be honest, I just stick all of them in 0.5, to be honest. They're still very good, to be honest. Again, if you're considering their ideal teams and whatnot and all that sort of stuff, but yeah. my face shot did as an APOC, then I have no idea why they're rating her that high. Never mind. Listen, then I have no idea. Because yeah, for me it was my Firefly team did really well, and then my Akron team obviously with no Jiaosho, shitty units and all supporting her. Yeah, it was just a struggle to survive basically. Because yeah, the thing is with me is I've accepted my Akron team's not going to be good because I never went for Jiaosho. So I'm like, alright, you know what? Fair enough. I didn't go for her best support. It is what it is. I was like, it is what it is. I know I'm not going to be a fan of the character. I wasn't a fan of the character, so I said, you know what? I'll just throw her to the side. She can stay in the background. She can come in handy for maybe like, you know, game modes that need her in like, you know, event game modes and stuff. Let's drift here, baby. Let's go. I love how I'm just trying to get a perfect drift as if I need a perfect drift, because I don't need a perfect drift. I have done the track record thing already. The thing with HSR is, right, is like, don't get me wrong. I don't disagree that the power creep is quite intense at times, for sure. But the thing is, a lot of the times it comes down to players not realizing that they do need a full-blown proper like setup for it. Now, I will admit that a part of it is also HSR not releasing new 4-stars that can help with that, of course, no doubt. That would obviously be a part to play in. But yeah, you also have to blame yourself as well for not going for the right setups and stuff like that for certain characters. It's the same as like in Genshin, if you went for fucking like, say, I don't know, for Nilo, but then didn't summon for Nahida, because why wouldn't you? Or Emily in that situation with, you know, or you went for Emily but didn't put Pyro units on her team and then say she's bad, even though literally her best composition is with Pyro units. So like, what's happening? But the thing is, I will give, again, Genshin also has an added advantage in that, again, it's also a little bit more skill based in the sense of like, you need to know the rotations and stuff. That will help you get through it very quickly. It also depends positioning and everything, but it also is really helpful in the sense of getting 4-stars and stuff. And then there's a lot of new units that come out that help bring back older characters from the death as well. Yeah, you're right in that sense. You know, look at Xianyun bringing back Diluc from going from him being just forgotten about and everything to him being probably one of the best plunge units in the game because of Xianyun, you know. So like, yeah, Escoffier is gonna bring back so many cryo units from the dead. Cryo in itself is going to become good again. I wish that reaction was real between Cryo and Dendro. Apparently it's only in Imaginarium Theater, which stinks. I wish it wasn't like proper, I wish it was a proper new reaction, because that would have added so much more life into also Cryo and Dendro both, because even Dendro's, I wouldn't say Dendro's fallen off, but it definitely has, you know, it's not got the same level of excitement as it had, of course, back in Sumeru, or even in a little bit of Fontaine as well, but yeah. But yeah, it would have been so cool to have a new Cryo and Dendro sort of reaction. I think the thing is, if they wanted to do the reaction, they'd have to change a lot of older units as well, like add more to Nahida, like for example her kit as well and stuff, because then it would have been really nasty to have like all these Dendro units but they don't do anything with Cryo, you know. Yeah, it is a kind of a shame that they've forgotten about Dot, but I mean, we'll see some a tiny bit of resurgence with whatever Kafka's buffs are going to be, but they'll still need at least another unit, you know. They will definitely need another unit for sure, because Kafka is not going to be able to do so much, you know. Kafka's only going to be able to do so much with her buff, whatever she's going to be able to do. Because you have to remember that all the English VAs are based in the US. That's literally what it is. Because the Japanese VAs have AI protection built into them. Chinese VAs have AI protection built into their contracts and their studio agencies. British VAs also have the same as well, from my understanding. again, the English VAs have this want a certain thing from these guys when it comes to the unionization and everything of the game and all. And Genshin's never gonna budge on that because they can literally now go and get British VAs. Literally, you're gonna see a lot more British VAs coming in. I think Veressa and this one's VA, what's it called? Veressa's VA, as well as who's the previous unit? Who's literally the most recent unit outside of Veressa? I can't remember her name. I'm tripping big time. I don't remember her name. Mizuki. Her VA is they're both British VAs. So you're gonna probably see Genshin going down more and more of getting for at least the new VAs getting British VAs or English VAs from other countries now. Instead. What's up, Maxwell? How you doing, mate? How are you doing? The whole thing is that basically these American VAs are basically wanting to unionize Genshin, but Genshin can't unionize because of all the rules and regulations that come with obviously that whole agreement that SAG-AFTRA is trying to go for. It's just not gonna work. But yeah, it's gonna blow over inevitably. It's just gonna be they'll probably end up just hiring new VAs, to be honest. It's gonna end up being the case. Like, if you see, Wuthering Waves has no drama because they've also gone for British VAs. You'll see other games as well that have British VAs not be having any issue because, once again, yeah, if I was Hoyo, I'd fire them ASAP. I mean, from a business perspective, I agree. Personally, I'm surprised. I know I got into this argument with like two people on Twitter and like, oh, but they're humans and stuff like that, and they feel frustrated that they're this and this and that. Like, I'd get it if it was only AI protection and they were trying to go for that. Absolutely fine, you know, I understand that. But everything that's been coming out since subsequently in regards to oh, that was just ass. I don't know what I was doing there. I would just be in a much more of a more brutal position, to be honest. I'd just be giving less of a shit, to be honest, now. Like, I completely get where some people were coming from and like saying like, you know, they're human, they've been wanting AI protection for the last year, they've, you know, been fighting for it and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but then now that this has all come out, where are you? Some people are saying like I'm defending Hoyo, and I'm like, no, Hoyo has given them a whole year to fix this shit, and now that one person's been recast, and it's like, well, yeah, clearly it's been a whole year. Of course they're gonna have to inevitably move on, you know. It's a business. I'm sorry, but are we being a bit stupid here? Rio Thursday's VA made an informative video. I saw that video. I saw bits and bobs of it. I did look into it a little bit as well, and I saw what everybody TLDR'd and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to me, man, that this whole it's just crazy to me that they're getting union pay. They've obviously moved over to South Cadence and everything. Some of them have moved over to South Cadence and everything, and they are obviously they have AI protection over there. And all they're trying to do is now, and the funny thing is, they're not actually, as being part of SAG-AFTRA, they're not actually allowed to even work on Genshin technically, which is crazy to me because apparently if you're a union worker, you can no longer work on non-union games. To which I'm like, so they turned a blind eye, and now that they're not turning a blind eye, this is the thing happening, I guess. Okay. Concerning. They're too entitled, IMO. Some of them are. I'm okay with I'm okay with some of the VAs that are being quiet about it and everything, but even then I would say they're a bit duplicit in that sense, or they're implicit, you could say, in the whole situation of, you know, not kind of correcting people. And this is the reason why I've been saying for quite a few months now, when I found out about it. I didn't find out about it until only a few months ago, really. But it makes it even more of a case of like, why nobody even came out and gave us the whole thing of like, oh, what is exactly the situation, and you know, what are they looking for? Because every time somebody asked a question, everybody said it's complicated, and it's like, okay, it's complicated, but at least if you explain it to us, we'd be able to understand it a little bit better, you know. Now we know why nobody wanted to explain it really well. But yeah, Oh, Paimon's crash out. Oh my god, I can't believe they haven't fired her yet, man. It's unbelievable to me. She should have been fired ages ago, to be honest. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm just praying for... listen, bring in the British VAs, man. They're so much better anyways. They're so much better anyways. Alright, there we go. Nice brakes. Beautiful. I mean, you look at even as HSR, Dan Hung's VA has been silent as well. It's just been... Oh, fuck. God damn it. But even in HSR, Dan Hung's VA has been silent. Some in Zenda Zone 0 has been silent as well. But yeah. Do we know what their salaries? I don't know. I actually don't know. Actually, no. We do know. Real Tesla's VA did say it. I think per session or something, they get about, like, what? I don't remember the exact amount, but per session, they get about 3 grand. Per recording session, they get about 3 grand, I think. Because they don't get salaries like normal people. They get effectively commissions. They're basically on a commission basis, right? Effectively, is my understanding. So for every session they do, they get about 3 grand, if I'm not mistaken, or something along those lines. So of course, if you do... Actually, you'd have to go back and check Real Tesla's VA's this, but yeah. Well, it depends, because each session is about, from my understanding, a few hours of recording, basically, which, from my understanding, would mean you're probably looking at about, let's say, per patch, 2 sessions, depending on the character, of course, right? But the thing is, right, it depends, because obviously during an Archon quest and, you know, during a main section, let's say, right, you're gonna have many sessions, right? Like Kenichi's VA, for example. Well, Kenichi's a little bit of a lesser input there, so let's not say Kenichi's VA. But Malvika, for example, right? From 5.0 to 5.3, you're gonna have a lot of sessions, potentially, right? Because you're speaking so much, you're involved so much. But then, after 5.3, it's gonna be a lot less. You know, they're not gonna be as much anymore. You know, you'll probably come back for the event or 2, and that event or 2 might only have you do 1 session at most, right? So realistically, it just depends really on, you know, character story quest, Archon quest. Is there going to be any of those? Is it going to be only an event, right? Like, for example, Mizuki's VA obviously only came in for the first time during an event. And during that event, she did have a couple of words to say, but she also got her character story quest, which means that she probably came in for at least 2 sessions, is my guess, right? So, yeah. Again, I need to... I don't remember the exact figure for the sessions, to be honest. I can't really tell you. It's quite varying, the number I'm gonna say, but it is somewhere in the 4 digits, but an early set of 4 digits, like 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000. I don't remember exactly which one of the 3 it is, but it's one of those 3. Because I remember somebody saying, like, oh, after 10 sessions or 30 sessions, they're able to get the health benefits for SAG-AFTRA, which is about like 30 grand you need. So my guess is one of those things, but yeah. So it's hard to say. It's very hard to say what their sessions are, but you have to remember that this is also... Genshin is one work that they do. They're probably also obviously doing other works, and depending on your experience as well, you'll probably do more. Like, say for example, Yuri Lowenthal, the voice actor of Dainsleif and, of course, Spider-Man, of course, right? He's probably going to be... And he's a very experienced voice actor as well. So, of course, in his situation... he is going to be getting probably a lot more for his work, potentially, because of who he is, right? You know what I mean? So it comes down to also that as well, I guess, is so many variable factors that I can't really consider it right now. At least I don't know the full details, ins and outs. Again, I would say probably the best thing, if you want to check it out, check out the Real Tesla's VA's video, because he actually gives you a lot more of a breakdown when it comes to, you know, salaries and how much they make per session and everything. I think he even said how many sessions they get in Genshin, but I can't remember the number again as well. But like, yeah, again, Genshin is actually a very well-paying salary from what he said. He said that they're actually... That was so weird. I felt like I clipped through the wall there. I think he said that even Genshin is paying actually union rates as well. So it's not like they're paying like cheap either. They're paying proper rates as well. So, but yeah. HSR's VA drama is more so in line with Genshin's VA drama, but it's not like it's for the same reason. Like the reason why Danhung's VA is not performing, and some other VAs as well. I don't think all the VAs are. It's only just one or two in HSR, thankfully, maybe 3 or 4. But there's not as much drama in HSR because obviously there wasn't the whole recasting thing happening with Kenichi's VA, right? Kenichi's VA was basically the big thing that kind of broke the camel's back, you could say, basically, for these VAs and for them to crash out basically on Twitter and stuff. But yeah, because there's so less happening, I mean, if they decide to replace Danhung at some point, which, to be honest, considering how important Danhung is and will be soon, depending based on what we've seen in the leaks, right? They're gonna have to recast him inevitably, surely, right? Is my guess. Also, I've just been taken out. I don't think HSR is on damage control per se. It's just more so that they don't have as many VAs that are, you know, dealing with the whole backlash of this more so, you know, of the strike and stuff. Fuck you, game. I'm performing really badly today. I don't think I've restarted these many times in previous streams. So their problems are a lot less. Now, they might obviously look at the Genshin situation and be like, okay, we might need to not recast Danhung's VA, otherwise it'll lead to something bad. But at the same time, I think public perception has now become so okay on the idea of recasting because of the situations we've seen and the crash outs and the more in-depth knowledge of exactly what is going on, that I think they will be more proactive in I think obviously the more global side of Genshin or HSR or Hoyoverse, I should say in this case, whoever is obviously giving them back information on exactly what the public perception is of recasting, they might be more willing to start recasting here. I think what Genshin's situation has now allowed them to do, basically, to be honest more so than anything else, is be okay with the idea that people will be fine with people being recast, at least on the English VA side, is what I think has happened, basically. That's pretty much it, is what I think, honestly. I think that's literally what's come out of this whole situation with man, my grip just goes. I just start power sliding consistently. I need to be a little bit more easier on the throttle when I get the opportunity. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, he's grinding against the wall, that's fine. I shouldn't have used all my nitrous there, but that's okay. But yeah, I think they're going to be more okay with recasting now, which I think is going to be fine, to be honest. I don't mind them recasting, honestly. Like, if you're not coming into work and it's not even a legitimate strike and it's you just saying you're not wanting to work, IMO, that's grounds for striking. To be, that's grounds for firing, sorry, or recasting, in all honesty. There's gonna come a point where you're gonna need the cast to come back for what is gonna be the final major event in Genshin, whatever it's gonna end up being, right down the line. And if you're gonna have it be like this, where people are not gonna work and not gonna voice them, you're gonna have a big problem. So you may as well. Like I said, right now we're in a position where people's perceptions and you know, feelings on recasting is more positive. Imagine yapping on Twitter and stirring drama for the company you're working for. You're fired, little bro. I mean, yeah, it is something that happens regularly. I mean, I'm very impressed Hoyoverse have, you know, just let it run and be okay with it, to be honest. Well, I say okay with it. I'm pretty sure they're not okay with it, but like, they're willing to give them an opportunity and be understanding of the situation. But like, I mean, at this point, I would just be like, you know what, fuck you guys. We may as well get new people in. Screw y'all. And And there's like I said, there's so many better talents as well across the United Kingdom and so many other countries as well. Australian VAs probably exist as well. Probably exist, I say. They definitely do exist, I'm pretty sure. Can just get them, you know, just get them instead. Man, this race was so annoying to do. I hate these reverse layouts because you can tell that the reverse layouts are just so much more awkward to work with. Alright, let's go this way. There we go. And across the line, baby. Let's go. But yeah, it's just so weird to me, man. The whole situation. It is very weird. I just feel like inevitably they'll have to just, you know, say, screw y'all, we're gonna get new people in. Which, I mean, they've already started with Kinish's VA, and now it's a question of who's next. Who is next? I definitely think it's a very difficult thing to do, though, unfortunately, just because of how much work it'll be for them to voice the lines again and all that sort of stuff. But inevitably, you're gonna have to make a decision, you know, in that sense. It's gonna cost a lot of money and time for Genshin, but yeah, because you'll have to get them to revoice everything. And if, say, let's say Paimon's VA gets recast, oh my god, that is gonna be a lot of work. That's gonna be a lot of work and a lot of time, bro. And the thing is also, not only that, but you have to remember also all the videos they made, you know, all the videos they made. Let's say with Yuri Lowenthal, if they had to recast Daneslip's VA, oh my god, that's another, like, so much work they'd have to do, unless what they do is they put the Japanese version up on the channel and re-upload everything, basically, sort of thing. You know, you change the file and put the Japanese version of it basically on. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot of work, but hey ho, I'm on, cross fingers, yeah. But the thing is, it's just so but that's the thing, like, if Paimon's VA does get recast, it's gonna be quite interesting, because I would argue and say that in all the other versions she's completely fine voice acting wise, but then of course in this it's not so great. In English it's just so screechy and scratchy at times that it does feel like it's pretty bad, you know, in that sense. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. That was pretty bad from me. Let me restart. Let me restart because I want to try and get a better run in. Alright, let's go. It's going to be very interesting to see what ends up happening with over the next couple of months with Hoyoverse and the English VAs and stuff. I'm just glad it's calmed down a little bit because it's been crazy, but like, yeah. Alright, let's see. I don't know what I need for the sprint track record, but let's see. I think I'm going to be able to do it when we get the RX-7, but yeah, still, I'd like to try and get it right now if possible. Because that'll be one thing out of the way. Come on. Alright, this is probably our best place to just go as fast as possible. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the wider line just so that I can basically get a easier run in onto here. There we go. Woo. Use my nitrous to go faster. Alright, that works. Bit slow in, but slow in, fast out, baby. Slow in, fast out. That's the way I've been taught. Zenless is luckily only missing 3 VAs. How many is HSR missing? I know Don Hung, but I don't know if anybody else is missing. I know we obviously had the whole contract issues with the Argentines VA and everything, and they've been recast. But who else have we lost in HSR outside of Don Hung right now? wonder if Fushuan works with Castries. I could try and see if she does work. It would be a bit interesting. I don't know if she'd work properly, but let's see. Oh, Himeko's VA. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot about that. Wow, 2 members of the Astral Express. Damn. That's tough. That's 2 members of the Astral Express missing. Ah, that was not a track record as well. Fuck's sakes. I could try that out. I could try Fushuan out and see if she works. But damn, Himeko's missing. That's tough. That is tough indeed. Hood. Anything here that would work? No, I've got the special part, so no. Ooh, which one should I take here? I think we'll take Switchblade. Alright, let's go. But yeah, so it's only 2 people. I thought it would be a little bit more, but the thing, I guess with HSR, right, they don't bring back older characters all that often. Right? Oh, fuck. They don't bring back older characters all that often, so we wouldn't know other characters really, right? So it's always new VAs are being hired, right? Usually for, you know, Amphorius. So when Amphorius must have come out, they must have gone for VAs that are willing to work for HSR or Hoyoverse in this case, right? So I guess that's the thing, right, with this whole situation. Probably bored, but I don't know. Yeah, no. I think that's fair. As long as, I mean, yeah. Like I said, I think it comes down to the whole situation with I needed drafting, man. I hope he crashes. Hope he crashes. Whoa! How did I do that? That was insane. That was insane. That was good. Screw him. Screw clutch, baby. Let's go. Ooh, we got the RSX. Maybe that might be better. Let's see. I mean, the thing, but yeah, like I said, I think it's difficult with HSR because you're gonna always get new VAs regularly rather than going back to older VAs. Let's see, trade in. What do we have here? Acura. Where was the Acura? Acura RSX. Ooh, it has way more top speed, but way worse handling. No. I pulled the NPC. There you go, finally. That's tough, man. So that's what you were going away and doing. I was wondering why you didn't say anything. You've gone away and pulled the NPC. Feels rough, man. I'm 38k, I'm so poor. Brother, I'm at the same amount as you. What do you mean? And you pulled Castries as well. The fuck you mean you're poor? Anyways, we're gonna get more in the next couple of weeks with all this extra shenanigans we're getting. Fucking 1600 Primo Stellar Jades and all that sort of stuff. So you should be fine. Alright, just wall tap, baby, wall tap. Alright, cut through here. Let's go over here. Nice. Come on. Sorry, I'm locking in here. It's a time trial, so I'm just making sure I'm gonna hit the goal. I think I could have just gone full throttle there, to be honest, but I was just making sure by lifting off a little bit. Woo. How old am I? Oh, wait, are you asking me? Oh, you're new. I thought that was Nuke saying it because I saw the blue logo and that's how I thought it. I'm 26 or 25 right now. We'll be 26 soon. 3,072 years old. Ah, yes, I was part of the Boston Tea Party and all, yes. I hear Straber might be busted, but can't trust leaks. Well, yeah, it's too early for us to figure out that. They've been saying that about Finon as well. We don't know. I'm 27. Nice. You're 1 year older than me. Good. Oh, rim options, really? I thought it was going to be a performance upgrade.
Check it.
Is TB missing? Actually, TB might be missing. I don't actually know. Anything good here? Can you slow down? I can't really tell when you're going this fast, mate. Ooh. Ozzy, Super Legera, Momo. I'm looking at the top and figuring it out. I like these ones. I'll go with these ones. I thought it was Nuke. Yeah, even I thought it was Nuke. Same color logo, basically. It's just different letters in the middle. I know, so I wasn't paying attention because I was just driving as fast as possible. Series of races, number of cars, wad of cash. Wad of cash. I always like a wad of cash. I hope I selected hard difficulty. I think I did. Because we do need it for the, this. We do need it for the, we do need it for the, achievements. So I hope I selected it hard difficulty. Otherwise we're pooped. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Brother. Alright, let's see. It's a circuit tournament race, so it shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. It'll give me some time to catch back up, but still, I don't want to be that far behind off rip. Okay, that's on me. 1 second, I need to just check. I'm gonna take the loss. I just need to check, though, if I did select hard. Yeah, it automatically was on hard. It's just like, please. I can't fuck it up. Because if I miss it, the problem with Underground 1 and, well, to be honest, this is a problem with a lot of the early Need for Speed games at this point. If you finish it, you can't go back to it. There's no way to go back to it. So it's like, fuck. Okay, you have to make sure it's done properly before you forget about it. Alright. Because then that would mean I'd have to restart the entire thing all over again, and that's a nightmare. Or will you stop pushing me into the damn circuit boundaries? But yeah, I think Trailblazer might be also missing his or her voice. I can't remember. But I think one of them has also not voiced in the game as well. Yeah. I love how 90% of the Astral Express is just muted, basically, that means. But that is tough, that is tough. Alright, let's just not waste our nitrous and just speed through this. Oh, it's just the old circuits, the old basic circuit, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Love it when we come back to the old circuit because it just means it shows how much faster we're going compared to the previous times we've come here. Come through. The Seal Slammer event is up on HSR. Oh, they've already released it. Okay. I thought it would be a while before they released it because I thought they'd leave the Star Rail World event up for a little bit longer. But never mind, that's good. I mean, to be fair, the anniversary event is pretty short because I finished it off already. I'm just literally just grinding to grind right now anyways. It's pretty much done otherwise. So I guess it makes sense as to why they dropped it so early on because you may as well. No reason not to have both events running at the same time, I guess. Especially if you knew. I think the only thing I would have changed in the anniversary event is make it a little slower. You can finish it off in 3 days time, basically. A lot of people were saying like, oh, it's time gated and everything, and it is time gated, but you can finish it off in 3 days, to be honest. I have no idea. I haven't even started it. Actually, I should probably do that tomorrow instead. Fuck the fuck the HSR story. That's gonna have to wait. We'll have to do the Genshin story tomorrow. The Genshin event. I haven't even started it either. It shouldn't be too long, I don't think. It's one of the major events, but I do think it's probably like going to be about 3 to 4 hours long, surely. You know, it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, already cleared it. It was easy. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I just feel like they could have slowed it down a little bit more, but I get also, you know, they've heard our complaints about the time gating of events, so I understand maybe that's why they decided not to, you know, make sure it doesn't drag out so that people could do it in the last few days. You at least need 3 days to do it, for sure. You would need 3 days. You need day 1, day 2, day 3. That's it. The 3rd day you should be done like within a few minutes, basically. Heck, if you start on, like, for example, if you start on login reset time on day 1, you'd probably be able to gain access to the rest of the event fairly quickly, to be honest. Actually, I obviously during the this as well, but yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't even need to stare at the screen for an hour each day anyways. It does farm for you behind the screen, so all you need to do is just, you know, get to a point where you feel like you need a little bit more money, and then just wait. What did I hit? Okay, that is funny. But yeah. Like, you don't need to, like, grind it, like, hour and hour and hour and hour and hour and hour out, hour and hour out, but yeah. But yeah, what you do need is just a little bit of, this, what's it called? You do need to come back to it every couple of, every so often, not like every hour or two, but like every like 4 or 5 hours, come back to it, get whatever the money was generated from it, and then just put it back into the units, level them up, go for it kind of thing, and see what happens kind of thing. But yeah, it's all good though, it's all good. But yeah, now with honestly, what I need to do is wait for another week of APOC or Pure Fiction to come out, because I want to really test out Gallagher to another degree if possible, because I want to see how he fares compared to having, obviously, then I know if I need to go for Hyacine or not. Because what I might end up doing is I might go for Hyacine but not her light cone initially. Leave that for later potentially. The only issue is Hyacine is Remembrance, right? I'm just waiting for a Galactic Baseballer. We need it desperately. Galactic Baseballer V2. When for art thou, baby? Wherefore art thou? The thing is, they keep bringing back that space station combat event, but they never bring back Galactic Baseballer. Shake my head. Hyacine also buffs damage, has Fua, whereas Gallagher just heals. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that'll probably be the big determining factor, because that'll just add more to the team overall. Okay, the LC is insane from what I'm hearing, but could change. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Never mind, I guess we just go for it, I suppose. We'll just go for it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. God damn it. Gosh darn it. It's alright. It's alright. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's go. The thing is, you know, one more thing as well that I was just thinking about, right, is with the Golden Companion spirits, right, that we're getting, the free, I say free, but the semi-free 5 stars that we're getting, right? The thing is with those characters, right? I was just thinking about like the next sets that could come in. I mean, I guess they'll add Jing Liu, they'll add obviously other units as well, right? Potentially. But I'm like, who do I need from the old batch that's really good? The only one that I'm thinking of, when I say old batch, I'm talking about every unit from like 1.0 to 1.7, 1.6, sorry. I'm like, I can't think of anybody else, to be honest, right now. What the fuck? I just got kickflipped, bro. But I'm just thinking, I can't think of anybody that I really want, really, to be honest. I mean, the only one I was thinking of is maybe Jingliu, just because, oh, I'll have Jingliu kind of thing. But like, I have everybody that I want, really, to be honest, for the most part. There's nobody in mind that's coming to me that I would like, to be honest. Now, when it comes to 2.0 onwards, though, of course, there's a lot more, because we have Robin, we have Aventurine, and that's about it, pretty much. No, that's literally about it. I don't think there's anybody else. I guess Jiaosho as well, I could go for finally. But, yeah, I mean, there's just nobody else, really, for me that comes to mind. So, it's a bit difficult in that sense. I can't really think of anybody that I'd like, to be honest, that much. I nearly hit the corner of that fucking track again. This car is just so uncontrollable all of a sudden, man. I don't know what is with it. Oh yeah, I saw somebody also, speaking of Hyacine as well, I was just thinking about this. I don't know if you guys saw it, but somebody's already done like a full-on, like made the promotional artwork, the splash artwork we got for Hyacine, right? Somebody's literally just changed the colors of Hyacine's outfit, hair, and everything to Barbara's hair design. It is, I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, but damn it, it is very similar designs, man. It is very similar designs, because you can see the just generally how it looks and stuff with the twin tails, the facial structure and everything is very similar. Hey, ooh, let's go. We got the upgrades as well. This should help me out massively. There we go. Get the point. Achievement unlocked, baby. Achievement unlocked. Indeed. Alright, let's see. Performance. That's what I need. So we got the weight reduction kits. Sparko. Suspension package. Lower the car even more. Give me some more nitrous oxide, baby. Give me some more nitrous oxide. So we've upgraded the car a bit more as well. So now we're going to be a lot faster as well. Let's go drifting. Let's go drifting. I want to go drifting. And then we can do the lap knockout. Alright, let's see. I'm glad we're going back to some of the old drift tracks. I'd like some of the new ones as well now, but I'm glad that we're going to some of the old drift tracks, because I can see how my score compares now versus what I was like before. The only issue with this right now is I just added tires to this, so... Oh no, I didn't add tires, I added suspension to it. But even then, suspension helps with the handling, whereas drifting, you need to have a much more, I guess, not so easily handling car, just so that you can, you know, not grip up as much. But yeah, whoa, so many points there, baby, because we were in the bonus zone. Come on, come on. I was trying to hopefully get more than 11k, but that didn't happen. Come on, let's drift, let's drift. Yeah, I'm making big money here, big money. There we go, 134k already on this track is good. Because I think the track record around here is about 200k-ish, give or take, I think. I was hoping I could get it there. Okay, that didn't really pan out the way I'd hoped to, but We still got the win, I think. I think we still got the win, even though we didn't add a single thing. Wait, what did she say? She said something. Oh, I didn't even realize. Level 2 performance upgrades unlocked. So yeah, forgot we would be in the magazine. I was wondering, like, wait, what did she say? She said something about something. I don't know. Sorry, I missed a lot of the chat. For some reason, my chat wasn't updating, but let me see. There's like no good replacement. I guess you could go for the herder shop one for speed, but it won't really help her. Wawa was good. Aventurin was looking my best investment. I regret. I still maintain, because of the way my Akron ended up going down, I think I would have been way better off sticking with Aventurin, Robin, and Fei Shao summons, to be honest, more so. But I went down Akron and it just wasn't worth it, to be honest, long run. Based on what I just ended up pulling, to be honest, more so than anything else. That's just the reason. Times just says my Akron damage, it ain't gonna be that much of a damage upgrade. It's about getting more ults in general. Yeah, that's it. What Gamer said is exactly what is gonna happen with your Akron. It's just that, like, and I even said it at the start, at the very beginning, you're not gonna see a big damage number boost, but like what you're gonna see is overall she's gonna be able to do more damage over time. Basically, she's gonna be able to do more damage over the course of the entire fight. Basically, is what's gonna happen. You streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be doing Genshin tomorrow. I'll do the event probably. Alright, let me get past you, buddy. Subaru. Sorry, get into the wall, buddy. Get into the wall. Fucking hell, the understeer, the chundersteer I just had there. Insane. E2 is a waste for most people. Yeah, I know. Kind of unfortunate, because I really liked her, and I really like her kid and everything, but I personally just didn't end up finding much use for her, unfortunately, over time. Holy shit. You know what, let it go, let's go. Can I land it? Holy shit, I landed it. Although I'm gonna end up behind these guys, because I wanted to go down the, subway that they're under. They've gone through the shortcut, but fuck it, that was fun. Come on, chug along, let's go. He doesn't want to get absolutely screwed over like the other guy did last time round. The Impreza. Oh, the Impreza got last in the last lap. Fuck, knocked out, baby. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Alright, let's go this way. I still think going this way is a bit better because I can easily like cut in through here, cut in through there. Actually, is it the best way to do it? Oh no, I'm lost. I will restart because I fucked over. I think I have to go left actually there, maybe. Let me see if it's actually better to go through the subway again. 1 second. I'll follow this guy. Is it better? Okay, maybe not up there, but yeah. What is my net worth? Not much. It's not much is what I'll say. It's probably gonna be something really, really low. Oh fuck. I was meant to go up there. Fuck. I didn't even realize it. Don't lie, I saw you plundered from a certain party. God damn it. Oh man. I wish I plundered that party. That would make my life a lot easier right now. Is it really that fast? I don't know, man. I feel like that other way is a lot faster. Let me use my nitrous because I'm 2 seconds behind. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go. Can't see anything. Fucking smoke screen over here. Alright, we're going left. Everybody's going left. Okay, great. That really helps a lot. Let's see. I'm really not doing that right. I feel like I'm fucking up on how that approach is compared to normal. Because I swear I've done it properly before, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right. All right. 5080 ROG Zephyrus laptop was 3.3K for at Best Buy. That's not bad. I thought it would be much higher. I've been seeing that they're increasing the prices on the website massively. Like I've seen it's gone from like 4.9K to 5.5K apparently because of the tariffs in the US, of course. Here it stayed the same. But yeah. Anyways, we're building the PC, so it's okay. I'm not too worried. I'm gonna go this way. It's sad how trash IFA's kit is. Yeah. See, that's the other downside of having the 4 stars, that sometimes the kits are pretty bad when it comes to Genshin 4 stars. Fuck, man. I don't like how the car is handling right now. I don't know what it is. Because, yeah, there are some really good 4 stars and then there are some really bad 4 stars. Did it decide on small form factor? I decided against it. I just didn't feel like it was going to be easy enough. And all 3 cards that I was looking at for the 5070 Ti, if I was going to go for it, or RX 997, Jesus Christ, 970 or 970 XT, with the small form factor, they're all too thick, effectively, from what I'm seeing. Because I looked into the measurements and stuff like that, at least from the cases I was looking at, the cases that I thought were the best, including the Terra North or whatever that one was, the Fractal one. I was like, it's just not gonna work. It's just gonna be too this one. Ian-san was really good, yeah. Ian-san is really good because she's basically like effectively a, not, I wouldn't say a better version, definitely not a better version, but very similar in design to Bennett. Not exactly the same, but still very similar-ish. That's pretty good. Obviously still not comparable to Bennett, but yeah. So I'm gonna decide against it. I think it's just gonna be a lot more comfortable and a lot more easier if I go for a full-blown, not full-blown, but like a micro ATX build basically instead. So not going for a huge, big thing, but like something smallish in nonetheless. I think the Lianli 011 minis, like I said, I think I'm gonna stick with that case as my best bet, and then going from there with everything else. I think if I was going for a smaller card or something, then I'd probably have gone for the Terra North. Absolutely, I probably would have gone for an SFF, but I'm going for a fairly decently sized card, so yeah. The other issue is, if I'd gone for SFF, I think I could have probably found a card that would have been able to fit in it, but then hoping that that card I can get for a good price is another headache in itself, so yeah. Alright, let's see here. Come on. Alright, final lap. The guy is right behind me. I'm gonna use my nitrous here. Just go as fast as I can. I'm getting 175 miles an hour now. Jesus Christ, we're fast. Pretty sure most of the Founders cards fit, but getting the Founders cards is another headache though, to be honest, you know. I've been looking at trying to see if I can get one of the reference cards or something, or Founders cards, and it's been just like impossible to. But yeah, at least when I'm talking about Founders cards for newer cards, and also like some of the last gen cards, it's just not, I've not been able to find any. Because yeah, of course, if you're looking at only Founders cards, they'll probably fit because they are generally smaller and stuff in size as well. But yeah, rear bumper. We gotta go for the shadow, I think. Oh, it was yesterday. Yesterday. I think it's sold out by now, probably, knowing my luck. But that's the other thing, is I'm not gonna look at it that often. Maybe if in a month's time, if I'm gonna start building it, if it is available, maybe then we can think about it. But yeah. Oh, four-wheel drive cars. I'm on a rear-wheel drive car. I'm finished while I. Let's see how it goes. The new event LC is basically just for Anaxa. Yeah, literally, they've. I don't know why they didn't give it to Caceres, because it was more needed for Caceres, to be honest. Like, genuinely, like, why? I don't know why they just didn't make a new LC for. I mean, of course, money, but still, like, why not just make a new Remembrance LC forecast? It would have been nice. Toughness bar is bullshit. Hey man, you gotta do what you got. Wait, what? I turned over, right? The thing is, it's the issue with Remembrance is that it's just lacking in a lot of light cones. That's it. There's just not that many light cones, and that makes it even worse. Alright, he's gonna be able to overtake me in a second. That's fine, we'll draft him. Oh, my engine's gonna blow there. Wait, that's a problem. My engine's gonna blow. Alright. Okay, maybe that didn't really work the way I hoped it would. Whoa! I did 4.7 million on last stage of APOC. Okay, nice. Was that one hit? One. Remember when... yeah, I mean, yeah, that was insane. Silver Wolf was gassed up for implanting one weakness. Now we're able to implant 7 weaknesses. Yikes. Dude got hit hard. That's fine. Come on, give me my draft. Give me the draft. Give me the draft. Give me the draft. My engine's gonna blow. Alt damage with Akron? Yeah, but are you getting the ults more often is the thing. Because that's the more important aspect of it. I think I have to just stay ahead. I have to just stay ahead. He's gonna get hit. There we go. Okay. Yep, there we go. I had to just block him. I had to block him, otherwise I was gonna lose big time. And ult every turn, I think, or every other turn. I mean, that's really good though. Every turn is way more often than I can do it. I do it every 3 turns basically with only Pela. Anaxa is nice, but he doesn't really bring anything to the Herda teams. Really? Wait, really? I didn't know. I thought he was really good for Herda. At least that's what I thought. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the handbrake instead of the fucking nitrous. That's alright. No worries. Whoa, okay, Mo. He's the best for erudition for right now, but I'm skipping because he doesn't seem groundbreaking. Got it. My team was Pela, Jiacho, Japard, and Akron. Yeah, you'd probably be getting a lot of shit going on there because they're all able to basically go burr when it comes to providing the debuffs for Akron's thing to pop off. No, I get that. I get what you mean. He's selfish. I get it. I get it. There's many units like that, to be honest, as well. Go this way. There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Alright, alrighty. Yeah, we'll be fine here. We'll be fine. 2 laps out of 2. We're already in the lead. It's all smelling like roses. Beautiful birds chirping in the air. We're doing well. Cut in here. Beautiful stuff. Anything behind me? Nope, nothing behind me. Let's get it going, baby. We are doing really fine here. Yeah, LeBron got nothing on me. Priest got nothing on me. I don't remember the last guy's name. I didn't see what it was. I didn't see what it was, but we finished it off, baby. Nesto out of here. All right. We'll do one more race, I think. We'll do one more race. See what we can do here. Hopefully it's... If it's a tournament, oh boy. We'll be here for a bit, but we'll do the tournament as well if it is. I don't know what would be next. What part are we at right now? Because we should be halfway through-ish, basically. Not exactly. Ooh, let's do the sprint. Yeah, let's do the sprint. We need to try and get the sprint record, so we may as well try. I need to maybe check if I have to do the same thing what I did for the drift, which is do it in quick race and then come to this. Because it feels like it's a little bit more annoying to do in sprint in this, because of course I have to basically deal with 3 other competitors, traffic as well. Whereas I can probably set the record with no traffic in quick race and then come back here and of course be fine, you know. But yeah, no traffic so far, so we should be okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no traffic so far, so this could be my best opportunity. The other advantage is I can use any car I want in that, so I can probably use the RX-7, basically. Let's see. So far, so good. We're leading the race. No traffic cars to deal with. Been smooth sailing, baby. Smooth sailing. Get a little bit more speed. Oh, traffic car is here. Wait. I'm surprised we didn't see a traffic car up until now then. Come on. Woo. Let's go past you. Man, if they ever, you know, it would be so cool if they used this city as a basis for an open world down the line. That would be insane if they went back to this place. Let's see, although, what I get here. Surely, this should be a perfect run, pretty much. Outside of the beginning where it was a little bit suspicious, this was pretty much the perfect run. Oh, I didn't even realize which cars I was facing. I was facing 3 different Celica's. Come on, surely that's... Wait. Does that mean I got this? Yes. Sprint track record. There we go. So we've done the track record ones, which I think, in my opinion, were probably the most trickiest ones, because there's no knowledge on what the exact times are. You have to actually go out of your way to find it if you want to online and stuff. you don't actually know it. But this is good. Whew. There we go. Getting on the cover of all these magazines. Very nice. Very, very nice. Because, yeah, we've got almost... Not all the magazines. Still quite a lot to go through. But we've done pretty good here. I think I needed to go accessories because muffler tips are here. Oh, we gotta go for the rocket, man. That shit's mahoosive. That shit is mahoosive. Alright. So, I think with that, we're gonna wrap up the stream there for today, guys. We will wrap up the stream for the day. Let me just save the game again, just to make sure. We'll be back tomorrow for Genshin. I think we'll do the new event and all. I say new event. It is the old event. It's the event that's been here for the last 2-3 weeks now, and I've not touched it. We'll do that probably tomorrow evening, and then Sunday we'll probably do Star Hills. Sorry. We'll do Star Hills story on Sunday, I think. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, guys, you guys take it easy. Have yourselves a lovely rest of your day.